Alright, so Pam and Jan. So tell me, Jan, about your search to find a good place like Live Oak.
Well, so my sister was living with my mom, and she was in West Texas, about 7 hours from here. And when my mother passed away 2 years ago, we promised my mom that we would, my siblings and I promised my mom that we would keep her life as intact as possible, and hopefully in the house that she had. So my brothers and I carefully hired caregivers to be with her 24 hours a day. We kept her in her house, but we had issues finding people that were committed to not just caring for her, but to improving the quality of her life, or just make sure that her quality of life was good. And that was hard. We went through 3 rounds of caregivers. Mm-hmm. Some of them stole from us. Some of them ignored her and just fed her, but didn't do anything fun. And so, but we all battled with the promise we made our mom, because we all thought the only option would be an institution or a nursing home. And so about a month ago, we realized that we needed to make a big change for Pam, because her situation was not ideal. She was being cared for but not enriched. And I just searched and searched and searched and found David Seaton, and saw the things that were written about him on the internet, and I called him and ended up having coffee with him at a Starbucks that evening out of desperation. He met me in Austin near my house, and when I learned about his vision and what they do here, I've never seen anything like it, because I've been involved with my sister her whole life with Special Olympics and things, that resources that were available in Texas, and I only thought our choice would be to have her with caregivers at home or put her in an institution. So this is like heaven. And so we know that she's safe, but more, equally important, Pam is feeling important and enriched.
Yeah, I want to hear. Pam, tell me about life here as opposed to how it was at home with other caregivers.
I like it here a lot, because my last caregiver I had didn't even do anything.
Pam watched a lot of TV.
I watched a lot of TV, and I told her, I said, can we go to McDonald's? And she said, no, we're going to stay home.
So we had, with that last one, we had 7 months of, Pam never went to church. She never went on walks. She had minimal exposure to anything besides being at home. And this caregiver, her previous experience was taking care of elderly patients. So I think in her mind, she was doing what she thought needed to be done, which was to make sure Pam was fed and safe and took her meds. But she missed kind of the other side of it that is so critical to having a full, rich life.
Yeah.
So that's...
Pam, what's your favorite part about being here now? What's different?
I'm going out to places. I'm doing more things. I have friends, and Rachel's taking more walks with me, and I'm cooking a little bit more, and I like it here.
Mm-hmm. Do you think you're going to stay here for a while?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go somewhere else?
No, I'm going to stay here for a while.
Mm-hmm. What if someone told you you couldn't be here anymore? What would you tell them?
I'll be sad.
Pam, what do you think about the staff compared to what you had before?
I like the staff, because they're funny.
Everyone's funny here.
And I just like the staff.